I'm a physician with over 30 years of experience in geriatric medicine, and today, I'm here to share a life-changing secret with you. If you're over 60 and noticing that climbing stairs feels harder, carrying groceries leaves you winded, or even getting up from a chair takes more effort than it used to, you're not alone, and you're not powerless. Today, we're diving into a science-backed, practical guide to rebuild your muscle strength, boost your energy, and keep you moving with confidence well into your golden years. This isn't about chasing youth or following fads. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs to thrive, starting with what's on your plate. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I promise you'll walk away with a plan that's simple, affordable, and transformative. Let's get started. Understanding muscle loss and why food matters. As we age, our bodies change in ways that can feel subtle at first. Maybe your legs feel a bit weaker during your morning walk, or your arms tire faster when you're gardening. These are signs of sarcopenia, a condition where we lose muscle mass and strength as we age. By age 70, studies show you could lose up to 30% of your muscle mass if you don't take action. That's not just a number, it means a higher risk of falls, fractures, and even losing your independence. But here's the exciting part, you can fight back, and it starts with food. As a doctor, I've seen patients transform their lives by making small, intentional changes to their diets. Today, I'll share 6 powerhouse foods that can help you rebuild muscle, protect your bones, and feel stronger every day. I'll also dive deep into the science behind why these foods work and share my personal insights from decades of helping seniors like you stay active and independent. Let's set the stage. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at building and maintaining muscle. This is due to a process called anabolic resistance, where your muscles don't respond as well to protein or exercise. Hormonal changes, like declining levels of growth hormone and testosterone, also play a role. Add to that chronic inflammation, reduced nutrient absorption, and sometimes medications that affect muscle health, and it's clear why sarcopenia is a challenge. But food is your greatest ally. The right nutrients, protein, vitamins, minerals, and anti-inflammatory compounds can stimulate muscle repair, improve circulation, and even enhance your mood and energy. Let's explore 6 foods that are your secret weapons against muscle loss, starting with a protein-packed favorite, chicken thighs. Food number 1, chicken thighs, the protein powerhouse. Chicken thighs are a nutritional gem for seniors. They're affordable, delicious, and packed with the high-quality protein your muscles crave. A single medium thigh gives you about 20 to 25 grams of protein, including all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Why is this so critical? As we age, our muscles become less responsive to protein, meaning we need more of it to trigger muscle protein synthesis, the process that rebuilds your muscles after daily activities or exercise. In my practice, I've seen patients who increase their protein intake notice stronger legs, better balance, and less fatigue within weeks. But chicken thighs offer more than just protein. They're rich in iron, which carries oxygen to your muscles, preventing weakness and fatigue. They also contain zinc, which supports tissue repair and immune health, vital as our immune systems weaken with age. Unlike chicken breast, thighs have a bit of healthy fat, which not only makes them tastier but also helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A and K. These vitamins support your bones and joints, reducing stiffness and improving mobility. Here's how to make chicken thighs work for you. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week, about 1 thigh per meal. Bake or grill them with herbs like rosemary or thyme for flavor without extra sodium. Pair them with colorful vegetables like broccoli or carrots for a balanced plate. If you're watching saturated fat, remove the skin, but if your doctor approves, keep it on for extra flavor and fullness. Chicken thighs are versatile. Try them in stir-fries, soups, or even shredded in salads. They're budget-friendly, too, which is a huge plus for seniors on fixed incomes. Let's dive into the science. Protein is made up of amino acids, and one in particular, leucine, is the superstar for muscle health. Leucine acts like a key that turns on muscle protein synthesis. Studies, like one from the Journal of Nutrition in 2016, show that older adults need about 2.5 to 2.8 grams of leucine per meal to maximize muscle repair. A single chicken thigh provides enough leucine to hit this target, making it an efficient choice. But it's not just about quantity. The quality of protein matters, too. Animal proteins like chicken are complete, meaning they contain all essential amino acids in the right proportions, unlike many plant-based sources. That said, I always encourage variety. Combining chicken with plant-based proteins like beans can optimize nutrient intake while keeping meals exciting. Another fascinating aspect is iron. As we age, our red blood cell production can slow, leading to low iron or even anemia, which affects up to 17% of adults over 65, according to the CDC. Low iron means less oxygen reaches your muscles, causing fatigue and weakness. Chicken thighs provide heme iron, which is more easily absorbed than plant-based iron. Pairing them with vitamin C-rich foods, like a side of bell peppers, can boost absorption even further. In my experience, patients who address iron deficiency through diet often report not just stronger muscles but also clearer thinking and more energy for daily tasks. I've always believed that food is medicine, and chicken thighs are a perfect example. In my early years as a doctor, I worked with a patient named Harold, a 72-year-old retiree who felt old before his time because of muscle weakness. He was skeptical about dietary changes, but after I convinced him to try chicken thighs with roasted vegetables 3 times a week, he was amazed. Within a month, he was walking his dog farther and even started light gardening again. It wasn't just the protein, it was the confidence that came with feeling stronger. That's what I want for you, small changes that lead to big wins. Food number 2, lentils, the plant-based muscle builder. If you're looking for a plant-based option to support your muscles, lentils are a superstar. 1 cup of cooked lentils delivers about 18 grams of protein, making them one of the most protein-dense plant foods out there. They're also loaded with iron and fiber, which support energy, digestion, and heart health, key concerns for seniors. I've had patients who don't eat meat, or who want to cut back, turn to lentils and see remarkable improvements in stamina and leg strength. Lentils are gentle on the stomach, which is a big deal for older adults with sensitive digestion. Their fiber helps stabilize blood sugar and supports a healthy gut microbiome, which is critical for absorbing nutrients like calcium and magnesium, both essential for muscle and bone health. Plus, lentils are affordable and shelf-stable, making them a practical choice for anyone on a budget. Try adding lentils to your diet 2 to 3 times a week. Make a hearty lentil soup with tomatoes and spinach for extra iron absorption, or toss them into a cold salad with olive oil and lemon juice. Unlike dried beans, lentils cook in under 30 minutes without soaking, so they're perfect for quick meals. Rotate between brown, green, or red lentils for variety. Each brings slightly different nutrients and textures. The science behind lentils is compelling. A 2018 study in Nutrients found that plant-based proteins like lentils can support muscle protein synthesis when consumed in adequate amounts, especially when paired with resistance exercise. Lentils also provide non-heme iron, which is less absorbable than heme iron but becomes more bioavailable when paired with vitamin C. For example, a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that pairing lentils with citrus or peppers can increase iron absorption by up to 50%. This is crucial for seniors, as low iron can exacerbate fatigue and reduce exercise capacity. Fiber is another unsung hero. The gut microbiome changes with age, and a 2020 study in gut microbes linked a healthy gut to better nutrient absorption and reduced inflammation. Lentils soluble fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn produce short-chain fatty acids that lower inflammation, a major driver of muscle loss. In my practice, I've seen patients with borderline diabetes improve their blood sugar control and energy levels just by adding lentils to their weekly meals. I'll never forget a patient named Susan, a 70-year-old vegetarian who felt sluggish and weak during her daily walks. She was worried about getting enough protein without meat. I suggested she try lentil-based dishes, like a curry with red lentils and coconut milk. 3 weeks later, she told me she felt like a new person, more energy, less soreness, and even better mood. That's the magic of lentils. They're simple but powerful. I encourage you to experiment with them. They're not just food, they're a tool to keep you vibrant and independent. Food number 3, Greek yogurt, the muscle-repairing snack. Greek yogurt is a game-changer for seniors. It's creamy, delicious, and packs 15 to 20 grams of protein per cup, more than regular yogurt because it's strained to remove excess whey. This high protein content, especially the amino acid leucine, makes it a top choice for stimulating muscle repair. I've seen patients who add Greek yogurt to their daily routine feel steadier on their feet and less sore after physical activity. Beyond protein, Greek yogurt is rich in calcium for strong bones and probiotics for a healthy gut. As we age, our bones weaken, and muscles often overcompensate, leading to fatigue and falls. Calcium helps keep bones strong, while probiotics improve nutrient absorption, which is critical for seniors on medications that disrupt gut health. Greek yogurt is also easy to eat, even for those with chewing difficulties. Eat 1 serving of Greek yogurt daily, ideally plain and unsweetened to avoid sugar spikes. Top it with berries or nuts for extra nutrients, or blend it into a smoothie. For lactose-sensitive folks, there are lactose-free or plant-based options that still deliver high protein. It's a no-fuss way to support your muscles and bones. Let's talk leucine again. A 2015 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that leucine-rich foods like Greek yogurt are especially effective for older adults because they counteract anabolic resistance. You need about 1.2 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily after 60, according to the Journal of Gerontology. For a 150-pound person, that's 80 to 136 grams of protein a day. Greek yogurt makes hitting that target easy. Probiotics are another key. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Microbiology showed that a healthy gut microbiome improves the absorption of magnesium and vitamin D, both critical for muscle contraction and bone health. In my clinic, I've seen patients with digestive issues, like bloating from medications, improve their energy and mobility after adding probiotic-rich foods like Greek yogurt. It's like giving your body a tune-up from the inside out. One of my favorite patient stories is about Linda, a 71-year-old who felt shaky during walks. She started eating Greek yogurt with chia seeds for breakfast, and within weeks, she was walking farther and feeling stronger. She told me, "I didn't realize a snack could make such a difference." That's what I love about Greek yogurt. It's simple, accessible, and works like magic for your muscles. Try it, and I bet you'll feel the difference, too. Food number 4, sweet potatoes, the anti-inflammatory fuel. Sweet potatoes are more than a comfort food, they're a nutritional powerhouse for seniors. Their complex carbohydrates provide steady energy, unlike refined carbs that cause energy crashes. They're also rich in potassium and beta-carotene, which reduce inflammation and support muscle recovery. I've seen patients who add sweet potatoes to their diet report less joint pain and better stamina. Potassium is critical for muscle function and preventing cramps, which become more common with age, especially if you're on diuretics for blood pressure. Beta-carotene, an antioxidant, fights inflammation, a hidden driver of muscle loss. Sweet potatoes are also versatile. Roast them, mash them, or add them to soups. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of sweet potatoes per week. Choose orange or purple varieties for maximum antioxidants, and cook them with olive oil to boost nutrient absorption. Pair them with proteins like chicken or lentils for a balanced meal that fuels your muscles and joints. Inflammation is a major culprit in sarcopenia. A 2020 study in aging Cell found that chronic inflammation damages muscle fibers and impairs repair. Beta-carotene in sweet potatoes converts to vitamin A, which reduces oxidative stress, according to a 2017 Journal of Nutrition study. Potassium is equally vital. Low levels are linked to muscle weakness and cramps, per a 2019 clinical nutrition study. A medium sweet potato provides over 500 milligrams of potassium, nearly 15% of your daily needs. In my practice, I've seen how sweet potatoes can transform mobility. Patients with arthritis or joint stiffness often benefit from anti-inflammatory foods, and sweet potatoes are a delicious way to get those benefits. They also support blood sugar stability, which is crucial for seniors with diabetes or prediabetes, as stable glucose levels reduce muscle fatigue. I had a patient, Rita, who was 74 and struggled with stiff legs after walks. She started eating roasted sweet potatoes twice a week, and the change was remarkable: less pain, more energy, and a brighter outlook. She even started dancing again at her community center. Sweet potatoes aren't just food, they're a way to reclaim your vitality. Try them, and let me know how they make you feel. Food number 5, spinach, the circulation booster. Spinach is a superfood for seniors. It's packed with magnesium, iron, and nitrates, which support muscle function, circulation, and energy. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach provides nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, helping prevent cramps and improve coordination. I've seen patients add spinach to their diets and feel more energized and stable. Nitrates in spinach enhance blood vessel flexibility, delivering more oxygen to your muscles. This means less fatigue and faster recovery after activity. Spinach also provides iron to combat weakness and vitamin K for bone health. It's easy to add. Toss it into salads, smoothies, or soups. Eat 3 to 4 servings of leafy greens like spinach weekly. Pair it with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes to boost iron absorption. If raw spinach is hard to chew, lightly steam it for easier digestion without losing nutrients. Nitrates are a game changer. A 2017 study in the Journal of Physiology showed that nitrate-rich foods like spinach improve muscle efficiency and endurance in older adults. Magnesium is equally critical. A 2018 nutrient study linked low magnesium to increased muscle cramps and weakness, affecting up to 30% of seniors. Spinach's vitamin K also supports bone density, reducing fracture risk, per a 2020 bone study. In my clinic, I've seen how spinach can turn things around. Patients with low energy or leg cramps often have low magnesium or iron levels. Adding spinach to their meals, even just a handful in a smoothie, can make a noticeable difference in weeks. It's a simple way to keep your muscles and heart working smoothly. One of my patients, Marvin, was 78 and struggled with leg cramps at night. I suggested a spinach salad every other day, and within 3 weeks, he was sleeping better and walking with more confidence. He jokingly called spinach his secret weapon. That's what I want for you, small changes that bring big results. Spinach is affordable, versatile, and a powerhouse for your health. Food number 6, cottage cheese, the overnight muscle repairer. Cottage cheese is a secret weapon for seniors, especially before bed. It's rich in casein protein, 14 grams per half cup, which digests slowly, feeding your muscles amino acids overnight. This is crucial because your body repairs muscle while you sleep. I've seen patients who add cottage cheese to their evening routine wake up with less stiffness and more energy. Cottage cheese also provides calcium for bone health and tryptophan for better sleep. For seniors with restless nights or muscle loss, it's a perfect snack. Eat half a cup 2 to 3 times a week, paired with fruit or nuts for extra flavor. Choose low-fat or low-sodium versions if needed, and look for lactose-free options if you're sensitive. It's simple, satisfying, and works while you rest. Casein is unique because it forms a gel in the stomach, releasing amino acids slowly. A 2015 Journal of Applied Physiology study showed that casein before bed reduces overnight muscle breakdown in older adults. Tryptophan is another bonus. A 2019 sleep medicine study linked it to improved sleep quality, which is critical for recovery. Calcium also matters. Low levels increase fracture risk, per a 2020 Osteoporosis International study. In my practice, I've seen cottage cheese work wonders for patients recovering from injuries. It's like giving your muscles a steady drip of nutrients while you sleep. For seniors on medications that disrupt sleep, the tryptophan boost can also improve rest, which enhances overall health. I had a patient, Franklin, who was 76 and recovering from a hip injury. He added cottage cheese before bed, and within 2 weeks, he felt stronger and more balanced. He said, "I didn't know a snack could do this." That's the beauty of cottage cheese. It's a small habit with a big impact. Try it, and I bet you'll wake up feeling stronger. Building a muscle-preserving routine. These 6 foods, chicken thighs, lentils, Greek yogurt, sweet potatoes, spinach, and cottage cheese, are your toolkit for fighting muscle loss. Together, they provide protein, anti-inflammatory compounds, and nutrients to keep you strong and independent. But it's not just about individual foods, it's about creating a sustainable routine. Start small, add 1 or 2 of these foods to your week. Try a spinach salad for lunch, Greek yogurt for a snack, or cottage cheese before bed. Over time, these small choices add up to big changes in how you feel and move. In my 30 years as a doctor, I've learned that consistency beats perfection. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight. Focus on balance. Combine these foods with light exercise, like walking or chair yoga, and stay hydrated. Listen to your body, and work with your doctor to tailor your diet to any medical needs, like low sodium or low sugar plans. The science is clear. Nutrition and movement are the cornerstones of healthy aging. A 2021 Lancet Healthy Longevity study found that older adults who combine adequate protein intake with regular physical activity maintain muscle mass and reduce fall risk by up to 25%. Hydration is also key. Dehydration impairs muscle function, per a 2019 Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy study. Aim for 8 to 10 cups of water daily, adjusted for your health conditions. In my clinic, I've seen how small dietary shifts can transform lives. Patients who felt frail or unsteady often regain confidence with targeted nutrition. It's not about looking like a bodybuilder, it's about walking to the mailbox, playing with grandkids, or dancing at a wedding without fear. That's what I want for you: freedom, confidence, and joy in every step. Conclusion: your call to action and lessons learned. As we wrap up, let's reflect. Muscle loss after 60 isn't inevitable, it's a challenge you can meet with the right tools. These 6 foods are more than ingredients, they're your partners in staying strong, mobile, and independent. But knowledge alone isn't enough, it's time to act. Start this week, pick one food from this list and add it to your meals. Maybe it's a bowl of Greek yogurt with berries or a hearty lentil soup. Take that first step and build from there. Your body will thank you with more energy, better balance, and the freedom to live life on your terms. Here's the lesson I've learned in my decades as a doctor: aging is a privilege, and how you age is a choice. Every bite you take, every small change you make, is an investment in your future. You're not just preserving muscle, you're preserving your ability to hug your loved ones, explore new places, and enjoy the moments that matter most. So, I challenge you, make one change this week. Share this video with a friend or family member who needs it, and let's build a community